I just wanted to talk about this article that I saw in KSL recently. Actually, a really great article. I recommend that you read it. Check it out. The Utah housing market just saw nation's largest share of price cuts. Sounds crazy, might even sound a little bit scary, but go through and read that article. There's a couple of things here that are very, very key that might help you in knowing what's going on with your own personal home value or what you may want to do with your home, whether it's time to buy or sell or that kind of thing. So here's the thing. Long story short, the market has accelerated so much the last couple of years in our Utah market that it's gotten, in my opinion, almost completely out of reach. And it's not just my opinion, it's buyers as well, because it gets to a point where buyers have to draw a line in the sand and say, I just can't afford this anymore. I'm going to stay put. And we've reached a point where that's the case. And it hasn't been that long when if you wanted to buy a house, you almost had to write an offer sight unseen and be willing to go sometimes $50,000 to $100,000 over the asking price, which is crazy. And truthfully, a home right now in the Utah market still sells very, very quickly, but that rocket fuel, white hot, bid up market seems to be slowing down, and it's causing sellers to actually cut back, which is a good thing. So think about this: somebody has a home, they bought it for $350,000, and the market pushes, pushes, pushes. They're thinking to themselves, "Oh man, I want to sell this place for $850,000." So the market is white hot. They list it for $850,000. But right now, maybe not as many buyers want to buy that home for $850,000, and so now they have to drop it to $750,000. Well, they're not going to realize of course, they wish they would have gotten that extra $100,000, but in the end, if they can sell the place for $750,000 or even $700,000, they've doubled or over doubled their money in the equity gains. So the housing prices have gone up so quickly that there's still a lot of gains to be made, which is way different than it was in 2008. In 2008, a lot of homes were purchased with stated income loans, no down payment required, and tons of people on a widespread level were sitting at 100% of the value of their home. So they owed 100% of that value. And as soon as values dropped, even by 10, 20%, they could not absorb that, and a lot of them ended up, as you know, having to foreclose. Well, right now, house prices have gone up so high, and the loans are not overextended as they were in 2008. And so there's lots of equity cushion for wiggle room for house prices to drop and equalize this market. So in my opinion, I think market equalization is a great thing. I don't want buyers to be left out in the cold. I also don't want sellers to lose money. But as clients come through our doors and looking to get pre-qualified, looking to make those house payments, especially first-time home buyers, it's always gratifying for me to see that there's homes, inventory that are regular Utahns, just like you, just like me, can afford, and to keep our housing market very, very healthy. So that's my take. Take a look at that that article. Very well written. Has some great stats there that I think will be very useful for you. And shoot me a comment. Tell me what you think about it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Hope that helps. Talk soon.